Hi, and welcome to No Spring Chicken at No Spring Chicken 62. This is my very first episode, and I'd like to invite all of you in. Bring your comments, bring your stories, bring your problems of what's going on in the United States right now. But I don't want to hear from MAGA people, okay? The MAGA cult. You did this. You did this to us. And we have to now suffer the consequences of this crazy tangerine tyrant. I couldn't believe it when he got elected in again. How was it possible? What would make people do this? Nobody knew that they were going to be losing a lot if he got back in again? That he was going to tear this country apart? No, I guess not. You voted for him. Over what? He said he was going to lower the price of groceries. Have you seen the price of groceries lately? Yeah. Regardless, if you voted for Trump, you can't be surprised by what is going on. You're not allowed to be, okay? You can't be surprised. You can't complain. You can't whine about anything because you put him in office. Do you understand that? Some people do understand it because there's this FAFO movement going on YouTube, maybe some other social media, I don't know. But it means F around and find out. You're finding out, all right. Not only that, but so are we. You're taking us for this ride, like, into disaster when we didn't want to be on it, okay? You did. You liked your diaper Donnie for whatever reason you did. I don't know. I can't understand it. And I'm not going to try anymore. I've been trying for years. But if your livelihood's at stake and things are going to be taken away from you, you can't say a word about it. You could try. I mean, you can whine and cry and do all you want, but it's your fault. Yeah. We vote people. We are a democracy. We vote people into office, okay? And when they get into office, we can't sit around and complain about them if we put them there. Sure, you could complain about a policy here, a policy there, whatever they might be doing. Not everybody's perfect. Not Biden, not Kamala, not Obama. None of them. Well, actually, Jimmy Carter came pretty close. I liked him. He was a good man with a good heart and did a lot for this country. Donald Trump is doing nothing but things that will benefit him. And maybe Elon, that musky guy. But, you know, we're now in a dog-eat-dog country, okay? Where the wealthy are eating us for breakfast, along with their eggs, because they can afford those eggs. We can't. Got it? So all of your Trumpsters that were so loud and obnoxious, and you have to shut up now. You know, you just got to shut up. Because us that are suffering because of you, we don't want to hear it. We knew this was going to happen. You didn't. Most of you didn't even know what tariffs were. Speaking of tariffs, like, you know, the tariffs in China, Mexico, Canada, and other places he's targeting, they're going to do what's called a retaliatory tariff. And I'll explain what that means. What that means is they're going to retaliate and they're going to put their own tariffs on us. And that means us, not Donald Trump, not all his GOP members and his buddies and his bootlickers, okay? It's going to be on us, the little guy. It's always going to be on a little guy. And some of you that voted for Trump are exactly that, the little guy. Some of you are actually poor. So I don't know why you would vote for him when he's also talking about taking away all kinds of programs with the federal grants and loans. Those are programs that we need. You know, places like the National Institute for Health. That organization researches a lot. Cancer, trying to find a cure. And that's personal to me. I just lost my sister a couple months ago to breast cancer. I had a mastectomy almost a year ago. My choice. I didn't want to wind up like my sister. So they're also doing things like diabetes research, heart issues and heart health, things that people are dying from. A lot of people are dying from. And Trump, he's going to take away all that funding. Boop, there it goes. No more research. And that program is like as simple as Head Start. Do you send your kid to Head Start? Are you lower income? Do you depend on it so you can go to work? Well, not anymore. I guess you got to call grandma. But most grandmas are working because they have to, because they can't afford anything. The little Social Security payments, the rising costs of everything. Are you a farmer? Are you a farmer that voted for Trump? If you are, you're about to get screwed. Big time. I mean, the ones that wanted to do things right, wanted things sustainable and for the environment, climate control, those were federal grants that were going to improve these farms. And now those payments have stopped. Some farmers are complaining. The Trump voters, by the way, are complaining on YouTube about how their grants have been stopped. Checks have not been issued. They might be in the future, but they haven't right now. And they're going to lose it all. They're going to lose the farm. Not to mention the tariffs. Okay, I'll go back to the tariffs because the tariffs are causing prices of everything to become higher, of course. But that reflects on the farmers, okay? They're going to have these tariffs put on them and all this money that they have to spend. And then, in turn, it's going to go to the grocery stores and the places where you buy these things. And then into our pockets, correct? All makes sense, right? It all makes sense, but it doesn't have to be. We have so many things that Donald Trump has taken away from us right now. And you're all worried about immigration? What about all the immigrants that have been working hard in this country? Doing jobs that Americans won't do. Oh, I know you'll disagree with me all over the place on that, But if we sent everybody back and opened up the big job market in the farms, out in the fields, hand picking in 100-degree weather, who's gonna apply for those jobs? If you are, raise your hand. I don't see anybody raising their hand. Well, it's not. It's going to affect all of us. What else can I say? And I'm repeating myself, and I'm sorry. This is my very first one. I do not want to edit this. Believe me. I just want to keep on going, and just have a little discussion. Have you respond, please. Donald Trump has also been talking a lot, and he talked to the Netanyahu, but he's been talking a lot about Israel and the Gaza Strip, the Palestinians. He's all for Israel. Go Israel. But not the Palestinians, not those poor people. He wants to take over the Gaza Strip, in case you haven't heard. And that, to me, could be pretty funny. I mean, because he wants to put resorts on the Gaza Strip, nice little beachfront places. And quote unquote, what he said is to make it the Riviera of the Middle East. Does that sound exciting or what? I mean, who wants to go to the Bahamas or Hawaii when you could go to the Riviera of the Middle East on the Gaza Strip? Oh, dear Lord. Anyways, there's a lot of examples that I could give you. There's a lot to talk about. And Trump is going to give me material every single day because he does something stupid every single day, along with his Musk friend, who just is trying to run our country, okay? He's trying to run our country. He's doing a lot of stuff. He's getting away with a lot of stuff. I didn't think Trump would ever let anybody do that. Not with his ego, not with his narcissism. But he's letting Elon call the shots about a lot of things. That should be pissing him off, don't you think? Anyways, I would like to get together with a lot of like-minded people, okay, and talk about this. Get together. Try to do something. We can't just sit here while he destroys us, while he takes away our democracy. People have got to stop, listen, learn. Get out of your own ego there, okay? And your ridiculous conspiracy theories or whatever this other crap is. And do what's right. Whatever happened to doing what's right? Whatever happened to love thy neighbor? That went out the window a long time ago. Just like with this Christian nationalists and this 2025 bull. Who are you to tell us what to do? What books to read? What churches to worship at? Putting Bibles in public schools? That's just the small things that they're doing. They're trying to do much larger. To destroy everything. Make everybody a Christian. Not going to work. Well, not with me and a lot of other people that I know. There's so many different religions. Jews and Muslims and, I don't know, Buddhists. Whoever. Latter-day Saints. You can't, you just can't push this on people. It's not right. And for the government to be doing it, holy cow. It's very important to me. The separation of church and state. It should never be allowed, period, ever. Okay? They should have a nice Christmas tree in City Hall, okay? Not the nativity scene. All right? The 10 Commandments should not be on the front lawn of the courthouse. No, there's a separation of church and state. I don't think a lot of people know what that means, but, not these MAGA people. But we have to fight back. And I don't mean fight back. Not like the MAGA cult would do with violence. Not like what happened on January 6th, which was disgusting, by the way. Then he lets them all loose to run around and do their crap again. So we just have to get together. We have to have our voices heard. And I welcome everybody. Please just leave comments. And if you want to leave nasty comments, go right ahead. Nothing bothers me. Really, nothing. But MAGA's not welcome here. So you could try. Good luck. But anyways, I suppose I could end it here because I got so much more to talk about, so many more topics, and I kind of been jumping all over the place. This is my first episode, so, give me a break. But really, I want to see your comments. Subscribe, like, do all those things that you do on YouTube. And I'll be back. Probably a little bit better with my editing and everything else. But anyways, I will talk to everybody again soon. And please let me know what you're thinking. Till then, see ya.